In today's video, we have episode 3 of my admin to God series where I try and go ahead and use all of these extremely overpowered ammo weapons and see if I could go ahead and beat the game after using all of them. Of course, so before we go ahead and get on with today's episode, if you would like yourself a chance to go ahead and win a free Game Pass, all you need to do is drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment your Roblox username down below. I go in multiple Game Passes every week. Anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get on with the video. Okay, so we're gonna do something a little bit different at the start of this episode. Is something you guys actually went ahead and pointed out to me in the last episode in the comment section, which if, of course, I go over to the guild teleport or the guild area, I can actually upgrade my relics. Of course, as you know, I have these like extremely overpowered admin relics that helps out. But yeah, I can actually make these a million times stronger. If I go to the blacksmith, I go ahead and press here, I put them in here, so we have our Tomb of Knowledge, and we can just spam pay tickets to get this maxed. Oh, wait, that's crazy. 40,000 XP, wait, and then make it M plus for 15,000, M for 16,000, 18,000 M plus GM. Wait, we're going to be getting over 20,000, 22,000 XP, and wait, that's where it caps out at 22,000 XP, which I believe is 200. Wait, is that even right? That's 220 times what we were getting. That's crazy. We were getting about 50. Now we're going to be getting 220. So if I equip this UGM relic and I just claim one simple quest, which do I even have a simple quest to claim? Okay, I don't have a quest to claim. If we had one of these to claim, we could get like an insane amount of stuff from it. So let's actually go ahead and do that with all my relics. I'm actually now really interested to see what happens when we grade the rest of them. So this one normally is strong anyway, but it gets to about 62. I mean, honestly, wait, you don't have the required items to upgrade this? Wait, what do we not have? Are we missing? I'm missing something? Oh no. I think I'm going to need some more of, I wouldn't even know. Is it gonna be dust? Okay, we definitely don't need more dust. So does that mean I need common dust? We have so much legendary dust that I didn't even think about common dust. Wait, fortunately, there's an exchange shop where I could trade rare for common. And if I just do that, okay, so the highest it goes up to, it goes up to this. We can go boom. Oh, wait, we don't have a lot of the rare dust either. Oh, okay, so wait. We need to turn rare dust into, okay, well, you do this. We do it this way. Okay, we'll do it this way. If I do this, and we do this a bunch of times, and then we can go and do this a bunch of times. I mean, this is quite expensive to do, actually. Why is this so expensive? This is actually, I mean, these conversion rates are terrible, no? Like, wait, I feel like I'm getting, like, criminally robbed here. Okay, we're just going to stop like there. Okay, wait, we'll leave it at that for now. We'll leave it at that for now there. And then we're going to back to the blacksmith if it will let me, go speak to him. Maybe we'll have to do the other ones at a different time. And if we go to upgrader, we can upgrade. What's actually the best one to upgrade next? Probably the rank up luck one, because I feel like we get some crazy luck. And we still don't have the required item. Does that means we need common cores? Do I not have any of them? Again, it didn't even write down this thing. Do we have any in the battle pass to claim? Okay, I don't know how to get common claws. So somebody would tell me how to get common cores. I think they're called it. Tell me down below in the comment section, because honestly, I just thought I'd be able to, you know, simply walk up to this guy and wait. Oh, I can just buy them. Oh, okay, wait, that's where the common cores are. Okay, guys, don't you worry about me. We have found the solution to our problems. Which, again, if we just go on hundreds, oh, wait, we're going to become, like, insane, okay? I mean, this is crazy how many cores we have. I never was able to have so many, but we just buy, okay, I think that's enough there. And then we go here, and we just want to do another times 100 there, which is saving us so much time. Let's get about 1,000 of them there, maybe a few more. Then we can go to the blacksmith, and now, if I've done all that right, we can go back and just casually upgrade all of my gear. So we're going to do the Seal of Ascension, and let's get that upgraded, which already has, wait, no, not Seal of Ascension. Let's do the Crown of Arise, which already has insane stats on it, but I mean, they just get stupidly insane. I mean, that's, okay, honestly, I don't even know how insane that is. But, like, it's impossible for something not to rank up. Not that I think it was possible for it to not rank up anyway, but, like, wow, this is going to be, like, so much stronger. So what I'm going to do is I'm quickly just going to, like, go ahead and I'll quickly go ahead and buff all of these so we can see the difference in all their stats. I'll quickly just show you guys one more time the difference between the relics normally. So this is the normally what they do, these ones. And now I'm just going to go ahead and, yeah, juice all of these up a turn. And now all of them are max, and honestly, the stats of them are stupid. They are stupid. I mean, don't be wrong, all of these items are insanely broken, beforehand, but now, I mean, all of these are just, this is like such high stats there. I'll quickly show all of them to you guys just there. So we're basically going to get best jobs and tons of stuff on everything we do now. And I don't know if I need to use all of these, but the next thing I need to have a look at is the things we actually get from the pass. I know I get these like free mount things, and I haven't worked out how to use them until recently. If I go to craft, and then I want to go to battle pass. I was told not to go to old battle pass by you guys. So I go to battle pass, and then I want to get the free, this is a free title. We'll get the free title there, which I don't know if that was it. And then we want to get the strongest one of these guys, which I don't actually... Wait, I can work out the strongest one. I thought I had to do this manually, I'm not gonna lie. And, like, triangulate which one's the best. But I believe it's going to be the death per million, as the damage on that is absolutely insane. So we're going to get 1 death per million there. And just so we have a little bit of variety, I know it's actually weaker, so it's probably not the smarter move to do. We are going to go for... Should we go for a Frank? Should we go for a Frank? Actually, no, let's go for a Bones Anders. Just say really cool. So now we have 2 R plus things on us, which will help us out a ton. We can also get, I believe, this weapon here. So let's get that. And then we still have 2 premium mounts. So it means I can get 2 of these guys. So all the stats, 7, all of them. Ground speed. I mean, we do need something for water. That would be kind of cool. Ground speed. Which one? This one is a fast ground speed, doesn't it? So we go for Shadow Dino. And we will go for Frostwing. Why not? We'll go for Frostwing. I know we can still maybe redeem stuff for here. So tell me if there's anything in the old Battle Pass I should redeem instead of the stuff that we have at the moment. There's also a bunch of this stuff, but I have no clue what any of it's used for. I know I can literally get like an insane amount, but you guys have to tell me that's worth it. Then we can also get some skins if I want, but I need to, I think, grind up like separate things then as well. Other than that, I think that's kind of like most of the things we can do. There's keys, which I think are used for something else. Again, I don't really know what keys are used for. But that is all the stuff that we can use to go buff ourselves in this new area. So let's go and move on to the next thing then. And I don't mean area, I just mean like now we have all the stuff buffed up by like a ton. So we can progress even faster through the game, which will be very useful to us. Now, I do want to give this a rise up relic, rank up relic, sorry, a chance to see if it's actually any good. And by that, what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to donk this guy once, and then if I rank this up, okay, we get on the 3rd try that. I don't know why that took us 3 tries. What rank do we get that guy at? Do we even get it at like a higher rank than usual, or is that just the usual rank we got? I'm pretty sure I can check my rise. Kind of. Okay, let's try that this time. And let's go for it, or rise that. And it's GM plus. I think GM plus is the highest we can get them in. But now we also have our Death of Vermilion equipped, and we also have our Bones Anders, which these guys' stats I don't believe are usually this strong, but they are also just pretty strong. Normally, what I do if I want to test out the like actual strength for them is usually I just equip this and unequip it, and they kind of just correct themselves. It tends to be how it works, but. And we also have this as well, the Grave Breaking Wall to test out at some point. But all this stuff here, I'm pretty sure we can take out very easily. We have a title as well now, which I think is literally one of our first titles, which gives us extra levels. Because that's something I am very far behind on, is getting stuff leveled up. Fortunately, I don't think I need to level stuff up, but like, I don't know. I feel like it's a smart move to make sure everything I've got is leveled up. As like, I don't know, it's just a little bit cooler that way, and I feel like we should go and have a try at Cemetery Rush. I know this is one of the exclusive Halloween game modes, which it can drop some really cool stuff. I've never tried it before, and I thought it'd be really fun to give it a try. We're going to do it on insane difficulty. I don't know if I'm extremely underleveled or extremely overleveled for this, but I don't know. I thought I'd try it here. If we miserably fail, we'll learn something new, and maybe then I'll try it again in my own time on a different difficulty. Of course, if you are like already this far into the episode and you're not really sure what this whole point of the series is, it's basically me getting back into a Rise crossover, but testing out, of course, it on an admin account, because I do a lot of this stuff, so I can't really run it. Don't worry though, this account can't be like any leaderboards or anything. And wow, please tell me you guys are seeing this as well. The amount of experience I'm gaining is absolutely insane. So what I want to test out, if we don't have the stat relic on, if I take off, I don't think I can rise these guys. I'm going to assume I can't rise them. What I do want to test out is if I take off the Crown of Arise and I put the Orb of Fortune on, how insane drop story here? Is this just like a crazy XP farm? I mean, this just generally feel like an absolute insane XP farm right now. We're leveling up 2-3 times per time I beat one of these bosses. I wonder if I stand here, is it even faster? And I mean, wow, this is like completely and utterly overpowered and an insane way to level up. I don't know how far I can make it, and I don't want to go too far. I think it will kick me out the game if I do go too far, like anything, basically if I go higher than like what anyone's currently beaten. But I don't know, we'll AFK in this for a bit, and I'll see if it gets harder. If not, maybe we'll try something else. Maybe you guys tell me down below in the comments if this is worth me spending a lot more time on. Okay, so we've actually kind of got stuck at wave 77, and there is still so many things I can do to buff myself up, one of which is something we haven't looked at yet, which if we go to stats, and it's talents. So last time I played the game, talents didn't exist. I don't actually know which one of these is the best one to go for. So I'm just going to go for ones that more relate to my build here, as I feel like, I don't know, stat-wise, we can kind of cover ourselves in a lot of other ways. But for this, we're going to be going for Dungeon Speeder. And now I can change these, of course. And if you guys have like a really good like key or a really good like route you think I should follow, please feel free to tell me. We're then going to do... Which one of these? I feel like we do reduces the amount of hits from 6 to 7. Let's do shadow attack speed for the next one there. We will then, and by the way, I have no clue. This is like the best thing. Shadows loot too. Your shadows receive loot from enemies even if they didn't land the final blow. Okay, we'll take shadow loot because maybe that'll be useful to get some rare stuff. We will then take your weapon attacks trigger an additional hit shortly after the first. We'll take, I don't know which one's the best one to go for. You know, let's just guess. We have a Vorpal Soul. We will go for, you can equip an additional 3 shadows. Yo, we'll take that. That'd be actually really cool. That. Or +1 relic slot. Low-key, we could go for the relic slot. I think we'll stay what we have for now. We then can get shadow. Your shadows now attack separate enemies instead of focusing on a single one. Okay, we'll do shadow general then. And then for the next one, we will do weapon. Do we do weapon 2 times weapon damage, 30% shadow? Okay, I'll do for this one because it's going to give us extra weapon damage there. It should be kind of nice there. As we do quite a good chunk of our weapons. And now we have so many more stats to like boost into stuff. I don't really know the best thing to put it is. So I'm just going to put it all into, I think we just put it all into shadow agility, as that may make it a little bit easier for my shadows to do some more damage. If that's even how it works, which I may be wrong on that. And I honestly, we're not really doing much here right now, but we can equip some extra shadows to see if that maybe changes the numbers a bit. And by the way, these stats, I don't think they're like, basically everything because of all the stuff I've got, I'm pretty sure is defaulting to the same like level of damage. So don't like look at this thing as the actual amount they do. The only thing that's really holding me back is my level cap, which these guys seem to not care about the level cap. Oh wait, so R+, that's why their level cap's so different. Okay, I was very confused why. So what we can also do, which I don't know how many rerolls I have, but I don't know, is it fun to do rerolls and stuff? Let's just set like, I don't know, if we set like SSSS, and then I just reroll. You cannot change the stats on equip shadow. Okay, let's unequip one of these guys here. Let's unequip the good one. Let's unequip our Death of Vermilion. And while we wait for everything to kind of like take out the stage, I want to see if we can get any good rolls on Death Vermilion. Of course, if it's really worth going for some stuff, please do tell me. Because yeah, I feel like pretty cool. This guy already has S rank and a bunch of stuff. Okay, let's just roll. Go, bro. Okay, wait. Can I just do instant? Can I do like what's the highest rank? M. If I do this, will this work? Okay, wait. That's pretty good odds. Okay, that moves so fast. Honestly, I didn't get to see what the actual thing was like. But this is the stats this guy at M. So, hey, he's kind of broken there. His tier, I mean, we need to get his tier up a ton if we want to make him go up on this. But I think tier, just, again, makes him stronger. I do, because I feel very, very underwhelmed by that. Let's just try this. What's a normal roll look like? Oh. Okay, that's what normally looks like. Okay, well, that wasn't too different to what I got in the end. And his total damage won't change for now, but maybe we can do a check for him at some point. And honestly, I don't think we can pass wave 79, and we can probably just leave it at wave 79, no? If we press leave here, we'll do sure, and it should take us out in a second. And we can test that at a different area. I was about to go back to the area just in, but I still think got hunter ranks. Now, I don't think I have a way of, like, accessing it at the moment. Ooh, okay, there's a lot of stuff we can, like, roll in it. It really reminds me of another game, but I think you guys can work what that is. I don't really have, like, yeah, like I said, I don't have anything I think I can do in this for now. But at some point, I don't know, that'll be worth checking out. But anyway, I want to go back over to the Halloween area, so there's another Halloween event that we can check out. And if the reason why I'm trying to like speedrun it all into just one video with Halloween stuff is, I don't have any clue how long the Halloween stuff goes on for. This is Infinite Labyrinth, which is different to what we just did. Where we get a bunch of the same rewards, but we can also get these guys in M rank, and that's a Death of Vermilion there, which only has a 1% drop rate. So we're going to create this labyrinth here. We're going to join this labyrinth, and we are going to go get a Death of Vermilion, or at least going to try and see if we get anything good from it. Okay, this was not at all what I expected to load into. And wait, I'm pretty sure I have my XP thing on, so we're just going to see like an absolute absurd amount of XP happen. That's 11 levels. Okay, that's a lot there. And what actually happens in this? Just everything targets me? Do I get to pick which one I go into? Wait, does stuff just spawn? I'm so confused. Oh, wait, okay, so spawning from them the whole time? Oh, I didn't notice. Okay, so what I'm realizing here is my range maybe isn't big enough, and we need to defend this one. Okay, I understand the premise of this, so this isn't too bad at all to take out these guys. These seem relatively decent, so I suppose we can wait, and honestly, I probably should reach up a little more if that's what we're struggling with. Let's maybe give the reach up a little bit just to see if that helps out at all. And I'm pretty sure I'll get rewarded on beating each wave we beat will be like the reward for it. So maybe just do like 11 in reach. Does that actually do anything noticeable to us? Probably not. Maybe we need to like move a little bit. This does seem to be a bit of a maze, so I'm not sure like, is there... It's not really much of a maze. Okay, there isn't really much there. I was getting like maze vibes from it, but there isn't really too much to do in here. We can, I think, get another talent as well, maybe. So we can see if... Okay, wait, no, we can't get another talent. So that's fine now. Which does that mean there's like anything else I can actually do in the moment to buff my stats? I don't think there's anything else we can really do now other than just take out these guys and just hope we get something good every wave. I mean, we're not really struggling with these waves. It does just feel a bit slower progression though. I mean, hey, I feel like some more shadows would probably help out. So make sure we've got all the good shadows equipped, although the stats are the same because of the max level. So I will most likely at some point, maybe off camera, or yeah, probably off camera, I'll try and do some sort of big rank grind so we can actually progress through a turn. Okay, I'm blind. In the bottom right corner, it popped up for like a second. I completely missed it, but it said 3 times speed. I want it to pop up again. I don't know how I make it pop up. But yeah, I was getting quite kind of bored of how slow it's going. Okay, 3 times speed. You need to reach a wave of 25 to speed it up. You need to reach a wave 50. Okay, so I have to do it manually one time, then I can do it faster. Okay, I mean, that does make sense there, but honestly, for the amount of time this will take, I think I'm going to leave it now, and maybe it's something, again, like I said, either and test out off camera, or maybe I know we can do a stream where we just mess around in a bit, but I don't really think it's that necessary to progression for me at the moment. Anyway, though, we're back now, so from what I can tell, I think from the Halloween event, I beat every part of it, at least I can see. I'm pretty sure we did Cemetery Rush, which is pretty good. Then we also went ahead and did the Infinite Labyrinth, so I don't really know if there's anything else that I like need to go and test out. We have also done the Portal as well in the previous episode. We did do, to be fair, the easier version of this. We do have like some sort of, I think, is this a fuse possibly for all the shadows? I'm gonna imagine that's what this is, and there is some shadows I am missing. Okay, I'm not missing. But there is some shadows in here, so I do feel like there is a possibility maybe there is another part of the Halloween event that I'm missing, but I'm pretty sure I've done everything in at the moment. We've done Cemetery Rush, we've done Infinite Labyrinth, we've done the Portal, and yeah, I don't think there is anything else to do this event. Although, if I am wrong, please tell me down below in the comment section. But honestly, this video, at least this part, is a lot longer. There's probably usually could be 2 parts, but I know some people complain that we don't get enough done per episode, and there is some just trying to keep them short and sweet. But hey, I am more than happy to do stuff like this, where I do them as a little bit longer episodes, if you guys do enjoy it as well. But thank you guys for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, and check out the other parts. If you're watching this part and you didn't know, I already have another 2 parts on the Animated to God series. And yeah, we'll probably focus on doing my rank in the next one, and basically whatever you guys tell me down below in the comments, I'll do in the next part of the series. But anyway, guys, see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.